Hello, students of Std-9. We are here with your history, Nazism, and the rise of Hitler. Today I am going to take your last topic, and in my next video I will give you the questions of this chapter. Very important questions I will give you, because the questions which I will give you, from those questions only questions will come in your board and in your other examination of the school. So those questions you must write very nicely, properly, correctly, and if you cannot, you can contact me personally to verify the answers which you have written. How to contact, I will tell in the last video of this chapter. Now today I am going to take a very important topic, that is the Second World War. The Second World War was the most destructive war in history. First World War also taken place in 1914, but Second World War was more destructive than First World War. Why? Is the statement correct or not? This one we will go through. See, in many ways, the Second World War was more destructive than the First World War. Over 50 million people perished. Perished means finished. Cannot come back, means died. In the Second World War, 50 million people. Of them, about 22 million were soldiers and over 28 million is civilians, common people of different countries. Many countries lost a large percentage of their population, maximum population. See, World War do not happen between two countries. The World War happens between a group of countries. Suppose these two countries are enemies, but they are the supporter. These all countries are the supporter of, these all countries are supporter of this, these all countries are supporter of this country. So due to their enmity, they are not having any enmity with each other. But since they are supporter of this and they are supporter of this, these are allies countries, and due to their enmity, everybody involved in the war. And the destruction caused not only in these two countries, but in the every part of other countries, whoever has involved in the war. So 12 million people lost their lives in concentration camps, Many countries lost a large percentage of their populations. For example, Poland lost 6 million people, that is 20% of their population. The Soviet Union lost 10% of their population. Germany lost over 6 million people, that is 10% of the population. 12 million people lost their lives in concentration camps. Concentration camps are the camps where people were kept as a punishment and been perished there only, died there only, as a result of the terror unleashed by the fascists, Nazism. Nazis people has made them die, the unwanted people of Germany. The fascists converted a large part of Europe into a vast graveyard. Vast part of the Europe, they have created a graveyard, means only to bury them, and a slave camp. About 6 million Jews, Jews has been killed by the Hitler and his party. So 6 million Jews perished in the Nazi Germany, in the extermination camp, killing camp, gas chambers, etc. People were burnt in the gas chambers. They were mass massacre. Prisoners were made to dig mass graves. Prisoners were asked to dig the grave. And then they have been shot and their grave, means the prisoners themselves dug their grave before dying. This was the situation. The kind of tortures and brutalities that the fascists, especially the Nazism, had no limit. Inhuman medical experiments were conducted. Suppose any medical facilities have been done, or any medicine or any injection or any vaccine that came out. Nowadays, the scientists used to test them in some animals, rodents. But at that time, this test has been done with the human beings, which is very inhuman activity. These were done by the Japanese doctors and scientists on human beings, causing many casualties. The most important was many new weapons of destruction were devised and also used in the Second World War. Out of this, atom bomb is there. You know, atom bomb has been dropped by USA in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. These two bombs killed over 320,000 people and completely wiped out large part of these cities. And even it is told that even nowadays, the people, the children which get burned, they are somehow disabled in their physical activities or mental activities. This is the effect of atom bomb. Now, just you imagine if it happens nowadays, the Third World War, what will happen? There are many more sophisticated weapons, nuclear bombs, biological bombs. Now this is also a part of biological bombs. What? Corona. One corona has destroyed the world, total lockdown, the world, economic system totally. People are so afraid. Suppose this type of diseases, viruses has been made by each and every country for their safety. What's their safety? Whose safety? Nobody will be protected. If I put a virus in other country, that will again come back, return back to my country too. That people do not think. If I put a bomb or nuclear bomb in any other country, the pollution which will be created, it will affect in our country also. No country thinks about it. They only think about their own safety, security. They do not think about humanity. So this is the end of the chapter, my dear students. Be ready for some important questions of this chapter. I will be giving you in the next video. Thank you.